Let's talk about this Zhiyun phone gimbal Smooth 5S AI. It's got a lot of features. It's got a built-in AI where it'll track you as you move around just by giving it a quick gesture. It's super stable. It even has its own built-in LED light. Check this out. What's up guys, Million for Camera to Freedom. If you guys use your camera to take photos and videos and make YouTube content and make a living so that you can live a life for freedom using your camera, then hit that like and subscribe and let's go. So guys, today's video is all about this Zhiyun phone gimbal Smooth 5S AI. Even though our phones take amazing stable shots, I use this to take real estate videos. I use this to take all this B-rolls for my YouTube videos, and I do a lot of video content for my clients as well. Sometimes I'm using my phone just because in many cases, the phone videos actually come out looking amazing. Let's talk about why this Zhiyun Smooth 5S is perfect for content creators. So first off, this has this thing called AI. Now it's a dongle. It's a little piece that pops out like this. And if you get the AI version, Smooth 5S AI version, you get this little dongle with a sensor in front of it, and it just clicks on with this double magnet. And what this does is it has a little sensor in the front, little camera. So simply by giving it an OK sign, it'll start tracking your face, and you can move around if you need to get a selfie video like how I'm doing right now, and you need to kind of move around. And then if you give it a peace sign, it'll start recording. Yeah, there you go. And it'll give you a little blinking blue light to show that it's actually recording. And then if you want it to stop, you just put your hand out and it'll stop. And a light will blink to let you know that it stopped. So this is very helpful if you need to move around. Let's say you want to showcase something on your computer and then you move a little to the left so you can showcase something here. It's kind of fun. This gimbal makes it super easy for you to shoot high, and if you need to get the ground level, just flip it down. Then you can easily get the ground level shots. So I love how it's easy to use this gimbal, right? So just simply by pushing the mode, you get 5 different modes on a gimbal. So the first mode is PF mode, pan follow mode. So you could pan left and right, but you won't go up and down. Lock mode. So it's locked in, as you can see exactly. So if you want to make sure you get that smooth forward and backward shot without panning left and right or tilting up and down, you just get on that mode. So no matter what you do, it just stays right in the middle. Follow mode. So this is just everything. I use this mode most of the time. I'm very good with the gimbal, so I am confident when it comes to having to move up or down, left and right, so I could just kind of keep still. And this is the mode that I'm in most of the time, so that way I have full control on what I want to do. If I want to go forward and backwards, I can pan up and down. So you have that option. You have a full control of what you want to do. POV mode. Point of view. I like this mode. A lot of people kind of ignore it, but this mode gives you a drone-like feel when you are using that. So when you walk around, and I do a lot of real estate videos, if you walk around, then you get to kind of turn to the right and make it look like as if it's a drone that's flying around. So it has a very beautiful movement, and I definitely recommend you try using this in a lot of our shots. And the last one is vortex mode. As you can see, it just tilts up so that you could face forward. So as you use the joystick in the app, you could change it to go fast, medium, or slow. You could turn right or left, and as you go forward, you'll see it just spin, and you get this awesome looking vortex shot that you should definitely give it a shot in your videos. It's a dope looking shot, so try that out. So they make it super easy for you to get all those cool gimbal shots right in that mode button. You just double click to recenter your shot. The motor is one of the best that I've experienced on a phone. Obviously, the newer the gimbal, the better. I got a DJI microphone attached to my camera. I still get super smooth shot, and it holds the phone really well. Even though the motor could handle a lot of weight, you definitely don't want it to be working overtime. You want to balance your phone first. So in the very beginning, to unlock it, there is a lock button right here that allows you to unlock it, and it moves around. And then this other 2 axis has to be pushed. So make sure you don't push it too hard that you break it, and then you will, there you go, it unlocks. And you could look at the little hinges to make sure that you're not going against it so you don't break it and force it too hard. You gotta make sure that you don't turn on your gimbal without a phone on it. It doesn't like to be turned on without any weight on it. It kind of freaks out. So you wanna make sure you put the phone on before you turn it on. So you put your phone in there. I got my mic installed right here. You could push this down to put some weight on the bottom part. So not so high that it's gonna start tilting downwards, but push it down a little so that the weight is on the bottom side. And then you have a little knob right over here that you could just turn. You center the weight of the phone. So it's not that difficult. It doesn't have to be exact 100%, but if you're just kind of around the area where the phone, as you can see, just kind of stays in the middle, then you want to lock it down. And then you turn it on. Hold it down for a couple of seconds, and there it is. And the cool thing about this is also that I shoot a lot of my videos in vertical mode. I do a lot of reels, as you can see in my social media page. So quickly to get into a vertical mode, all you have to do is just turn it back off. And you can see there's a line over here that you're not turning it the opposite direction. You turn it and then you go vertical. And then of course you have to balance it. You have to make sure that it's not so up high that, you know, topples over. You just push the phone down as low as possible. So just turn it on, boom, there you go. And you got yourself a vertical video with the AI right there. And the cool thing is that this gimbal has 2 magnetic slots for not just the AI dongle that goes on top, but you can also buy LED lights to put it on the top and the bottom. So then now you will have a total of 3 LED lights, including this one in the middle, turning it on, boom. So that's pretty amazing. I have other gimbals, phone gimbal, that doesn't have LED light attachment or added to it. So this one little thing is definitely a game changer for sure. There's a shot that I love to get. They call it a vertical shot. They call it a dolly zoom, but it basically looks like this. Let me show you the video. With this gimbal, they make it super easy to get. Now, first off, in the Zhiyun Camera app, it actually has a dolly zoom mode. So you select it, you could select your item, then record, then move forward or move backwards, and it'll do its own dolly zoom for you. And then it generates the video and gives it to you. But if you want to do it manually, so you get the full control, you can actually just go into the video mode, and this little knob on the left side allows you to control axes like this. Like you could tilt it, but then you could push the button again. When I'm filming, I could easily zoom in instead of having to touch the screen to zoom in. If I wanted that cool vertical shot, I could zoom and move forward at the same time. All right, guys, so I got the link for this awesome Zhiyun Smooth 5S AI below. And if you do buy from me, thank you so very much for your support. And please leave a comment. Just say what's up. The algorithm, you saying hello would just help me out immensely. I desperately need it. A lot of my videos got no views, but that's okay. I'm doing this out of love. I'm doing this for my family. And I'm doing this so that I can share as much as I can before I move on to the next world, right? That's what we can do as we get older in life. So guys, thank you so much, and I will see you next time.